Assalamu alaikum. My name is Yasser and I'm 13 years old. I study in year 8 and I have two brothers.
Assalamu alaikum. I'm Ahmed. I'm 11 years old and I study in year 7.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hassan. I am 10 years old. I am the youngest brother and I study in year 5.
They are my brothers. We are friends and so close together. This is our house. Would you like to know my family? Well then, follow me. And these two kind people are my parents. They are very loving and caring.
Our friends and family in Iraq, they fasting too, but they suffer a lot. Do you know why, Hassan? Because it's very, very hot.
Our parents like us to be successful in our lives, study hard and rise up good. And they want us to achieve all the good things. Originally, we are from Iraq, but it's been a long time that we live here in England.
This is my class. Yeah. In the summer, we went to the work.
Our parents want us to grow and rise, based on the Islamic beliefs, and they will do anything that is possible to do this, such as going to the mosque, taking Quran lessons, and providing useful books and CDs about Islam and lots of other good things. Even sometimes at home, my father tries to help and teach us about Quran.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الذين كفروا سواء عليهم أنذرتهم أم لم تنذرهم لا يؤمنون.
قالوا إنما نحن مصلحون ألا إنهم هم المفسدون ولكن لا يشعرون.
مثلهم كمثل الذي استوقد نارا فلما أضاءت ما حوله ذهب الله بنورهم وتركهم في ظلمات لا يبصرون صم بكم عمي فهم لا يرجعون.
وإن كنتم في ريب مما نزلنا على عبدنا فأتوا بسورة من مثله وادعوا شهداءكم من دون الله إن كنتم صادقين.
ختم الله على قلوبهم وعلى سمعهم وعلى أبصارهم غشاوة ولهم عذاب عظيم. صدق الله العلي العظيم. اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد. أحسنت بارك الله فيك.
One of the classes that we attend is about religious matters, meaning all the things that we learn about Quran and the lives of prophets. Sheikh Muhammad Hilli is a young imam who we usually have meeting with once a week. He's a very kind man and we find his words very useful and fascinating. I recommend to all of you, my friends, to listen to Sheikh Hilli's speech. I'll promise you'll like it. But before you join his class, let me tell you a story. It was Ramadan. One day, my younger brother Hassan asked my father to let him use some of his weekly pocket money.
Dad,
Huh?
do you give me the permission so I can use my pocket money?
Why?
So I can buy something.
What would you like to buy?
I'll tell you after.
Okay, you have the permission, but be careful.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
On the same day, Hassan asked me to go to the shop close to our house.
Thank you.
On our way, we asked about what he wants to buy, but each time he refused to say anything until we reached the shop. So, what do you want to buy today?
It's a secret. I'll tell you after.
Okay then, put your bike.
Next customer, please.
Do you know where the dates are and where to find it?
Yes, it's behind you. Next, please. Next, please.
I told you had dates at home, so why did you buy these?
I'll tell you later.
I told Hassan that we already have dates at home, and why did you buy these? And again, he refused to tell us anything.
Mom, where are you? Can you please put this dates in the fridge and don't let anyone eat from it?
Now, what do you want?
Before the Maghrib Adhan, my brothers and I got ready to go to the mosque with our father for the prayers in the Ramadan event, just as we do every night. That night, Hassan had his bag with him, but again, he said nothing.
وارزقنا شفاعتهم واحشرنا معهم رب إني ما أنزلت إلي من خير فقير الله أكبر سبحان ربي العظيم وبحمده الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر
إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما الله الرحمن الرحيم يا علي يا عظيم يا غفور يا رحيم أنت الرب العظيم الذي ليس كمثله شيء وهو السميع البصير اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد
حسن تعال. Have you bought it from the shop?
My dad was very happy and proud of his son. He kissed Hassan's forehead and thanked him.
صيامه علي وهو شهر رمضان الذي أنزلت فيه القرآن.
That was when I realized what this is all about. When I asked Hassan, how do you think of that? He answered me,
I have heard from the teachers that giving iftar to someone who's fasting gratifies God.
when I told the story to Sheikh Al-Hilli, he was very pleased with Hassan.
MashaAllah, I am so happy to hear of this wonderful idea and initiative that you have done, my dear brother Hassan, that you have really gone out of your way and have gone to help and assist and provide iftar and kept it also so secret, which is so nice as well to get the reward of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And this is what I want to talk to you today about, the importance of the month of Ramadan, but I want to talk about it in a different way. I want to look at this month of fasting. We know Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has instructed us that we observe the fast from the time of Fajr to the time of Maghrib, and we shouldn't eat and we shouldn't drink and we shouldn't do anything else that makes the fast invalid. And many people, they think of fasting as a personal journey, as a personal struggle. And you know, the month of Ramadan is so special that no other month has been mentioned in the Quran by name. Only the month of Ramadan has been mentioned by name. شهر رمضان الذي أنزل فيه القرآن. It's not only the month that it's mentioned by name, but it's also the month in which the entire Quran was revealed. At the same time, we also have this beautiful narration from the Prophet of Islam, Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, which states that there is a special door to Jannah that only those who fast in the month of Ramadan can actually go through. So it's a great opportunity, great month, fantastic atmosphere and a spiritual environment. We have iftar together for families, we come to the mosques and the centers and we share our food at the time of iftar. But it's not only ourselves that we should be thinking about. You know, Islam wants you and I to think about others before ourselves. How many times we have heard the stories of the Prophet and his Ahlul Bayt alayhim salam, always favoring others above themselves. You've all come across the story of Imam Ali, Lady Fatima, Imam Hassan and Hussein, when they had to observe fast for 3 days. So they're also fasting. And can you imagine when you're fasting and you're about to break your fast, you're so hungry, you're so thirsty, you're waiting for the food and the drink, and all of a sudden the door knocks. And who is it at the door? It's a poor man. And instead of giving him part of the bread, their futur, their iftar, Imam Hassan, Imam Hussein, Imam Ali, as well as Lady Fatima, give their entire portions of the bread that they had. And the second day, the orphan comes in, the yatim. And the third day, the asir comes in, the one who's captive and just being freed. Why? They don't have any money. They're just there, they want some help and assistance. So 3 days, the Ahlul Bayt, they break their fast only with water. Can you imagine that they had so much love and they had so much care for others that they want them to be happy? And that's why the Prophet himself states that اتقوا الله ولو بشق تمرة, that one of the best things to do in the month of Ramadan is to help others break their fast at the time of Maghrib, is to offer dates, just like how Hassan did, either offering dates or something sweet. And when you give somebody something, it creates this love of brotherhood between you and that person. So you become stronger brothers. in Islam. And what you also do is you get a lot of reward and thawab from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Because Allah loves this idea of the Muslims getting together in the month of Ramadan. It's a social month, and worshipping together and breaking their fast together also, and standing in remembrance of Allah in this blessed month. So it's a fantastic month. It's a great month for us to serve others, to help others. You know how many times maybe somebody, one of your friends, has come to you and said, can you help me? I need some help on my homework. I need some help maybe wanting to convince something about somebody. I want to go somewhere and I can't go by myself. Can you come with me? How many times we've been asked to help people? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, if you help others, He'll help you. If you go out of your way to make the lives of others better, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will answer your call. So whatever you will ask Allah, because you've helped others, He will come to your aid and He will support you and He will fulfill your hajat and your needs. So the lesson today about the month of Ramadan is, let's make this month of Ramadan a month to help others. Not only should we focus on ourselves, but in any case, in any capacity, we should try our best to make happiness in the hearts of others. Because I tell you a story. It is said on the Day of Judgment, when there's a call for everybody to come, when the believers are walking, there is some amazing creation of God, beautiful creation of God, that's looking after the believer, that's assisting the believer. And then they hold their hands and they take them to paradise. And the person will say to that thing, that creation, you're so amazing, you're so beautiful, what are you? The response is, I am the happiness and the joy that you have put in the heart of believing brothers and sisters in dunya. And Allah has made me into a creation that looks after you and takes you to Jannah. And inshallah we can all strive to fulfill that in this month of Ramadan. Wassalamu alaikum wa
This was the story about my brother Hassan. Next time I'll tell you the other story about my family. مع السلامة.
اغفر لنا يا منزل الأحكام في أم السور صل على محمد وآله خير البشر اغفر لنا يا منزل الأحكام في أم السور صل على محمد وآله خير البشر صل على محمد وآله خير البشر وآله خير البشر